Hello, my name is Susela Brown. Welcome to this video for the speaking section of English grammar. Today we're going to learn about the past simple tense, its formation, usage, and how to make affirmative, negative, and question sentences. So let's get into it. First, we're going to talk about what is the past simple because we have to know what is before we understand how we use it. So we use the past simple to talk about actions that start and finish in the past. These actions are complete and not connected to the present. For example, we have I visited my grandmother yesterday and she played soccer last weekend. So now we have to know how do we form the past simple. First, we have two ways that is regular verbs and irregular verbs. In the regular way, we have the most of the verbs are regular, and we form them by adding ed to the past. So we form the past action of those regular verbs adding the ed. For example, we have play, walk, and talk. The regular way for the past simple is played, walked, talked. And the regular verbs that some verbs that have special past form, and we have to memorize them to know how we can do the past simple of them. For example, we have go, eat, have. For go we have went, for eat, ate, and for have, had. So how do we use the past simple and the regular life and the normal life and to make another one question or one sentence? We use the past simple for complete actions in the past. For example, they moved to a new house last year. For a series of events like he woke up, he got dressed, and he left home. And for action at a specific time in the past. For example, I studied English last night. So how we can make sentence forms? We have three forms to do it, three ways that are affirmative, negative, and for a question. So the first form is an affirmative form that the structure of this is subject plus past form of the verb. For example, I watched a movie, she visited her friend, and they went to school. And now we have the negative form that is a little bit different, that we have first the same way that in the affirmative form, that is the subject, but we have to add did not or didn't and the base form of the verb. For example, we have I did not watch the movie, he didn't eat for breakfast, and they didn't play soccer. And in the last way, we have the question form. For the question form, the structure is in this way. In this case, we're going to add first did. In the past way, we have did not. Now we have the verb do, but in the past. So it's did plus subject plus the base form of the verb. So we have, for example, did you watch the movie? Did she visit her friend? Did they go to school? So for a final summary of everything that we learned today, we have to remember that we use the past simple for complete actions in the past. We use it with the regular verbs adding ed, and the irregular verbs have expression forms that we have to memorize. And we use didn't for negatives, and we start with did to make question. Thank you.